Let's go to here. Do I have audio? Do I have music? Potentially. Do I have a picture? It looks a bit different to what it was this morning. I think it looks a typical... Good evening, Peter. How are you, sir? Good to see you. How are... Nice of you to drop in on a Friday. I did warn you there'd be random streams at any time. Well, yes, right. I think I might need to adjust some of these because it's looking very washed out on this this monitor. But on here, it's looking very orange. I think I might need to adjust the white balance. Is it gonna let me do such? Because that orange juice does not look like that. I'll have you know. Right, so if that doesn't really help because it's still orange. So, what is the background? It's about there. Do I look too pale now? It's a bit brighter than it's a new. Well, to be honest, it's. Have I got an automatic? No, I haven't. Increase that now. If I maybe it's there a little bit better. I mean, I'm looking at it on one monitor and it looks completely different to the other one. But yes, a few changes. Yeah, I'm still not convinced about the color, and I've only got color balance to play with, so. If I go that way, it's going to go very orange. But I don't want to go... It's still... yeah, I don't think this handles oranges too well. Let's stick at 4000K. Let's see how it goes. But yeah. How are you, Peter, anyway? That looks very... That looks like I'm a White Walker, to be honest. Let's increase that a little bit. A bit pale, but it is December. Very true, Peter. Very true. Right. Which monitor do I go off? But 4600. We're still working it out. But yes, I decided that using the good, very good to hear it. Decided that the mirrorless camera, the Canon M50. I believe that combined with the teleprompter and everything and the cam link that it was running through, I surmised that it was that was causing the jittery picture. So I threw money, like everything, all the things I keep on doing. I threw money at it and bought a webcam. So it's the Elgato face cam, and that's sitting behind in the middle of the teleprompter. I do need to adjust it slightly because at the bottom here, you might be able to see. You can actually see the bottom of the prompter. So I need to sort that out, but I am not taking it all apart tonight. So if I close that down there, did I save that? God damn, I hate this. Save those settings and that will keep it. Fingers crossed anyway. We'll see what happens. So hopefully the jitteriness that we've experienced over recent weeks will not be as apparent. Let's hope so anyway. So hopefully making a few changes is going to make things a little bit better. So we'll see how that goes. Don't need to be looking at myself. And if I go to here. Peter, did you get the notification through Discord, or was it via YouTube? I mean, that should be a stupid question, really, because the YouTube notifications are terrible. Spell it right, Andy. So it's question mark, not a dash slash. That should maybe get one or two more in. Maybe it's Andrew if he popped up on YouTube. My word. Yeah, I think that's pretty much just YouTube, Jen. Good morning, Jen. How are you? How's your day? Maybe don't do that, Andy. Let's just put that back to where it was. Are you having a productive day, you two? So I tried to have a productive morning, and basically all streaming did for productivity was keep me off TikTok. But it was lovely to do. It was nice to hang out on a Friday morning with a few folk. Andrew came in later on. Good chat with him. He's now part of the Discord. Okay. More exams coming. Never ending, Jen. It's never ending. Good. Yeah, so tonight is just going to be... Actually, I was going to just go to that setting. Yeah. That's better. Well, maybe have the scrolly thing on the bottom. What might that be? There is certain settings I've got for that. This is the new camera. It is just the normal face cam because there was a £150 difference, Jen. We had the normal face cam, which does 1080p at 60 FPS, but I stream at 30 anyway. And the Facecam Pro is 4K, but it was like £280 as opposed to 130. So for me, no contest. I wasn't prepared to spend all that on basically a webcam. Yeah, well, I'm kind of... I mean, I've come from a mirrorless camera back to a webcam, and obviously my eyes immediately sees the difference. And you haven't got the, the annoyance and the control. But I presume, I think the autofocus is a lot better, so you should be able to see it focuses that. Or maybe that's a bit far. So it should be better. The Facecam Pro has got its own plate. It's like a long thin one, but I'm having to use the universal one for this one, and it's fine. I can see the edge of it, and there's a light on telling me it's on, which I can see. But in the settings, I can turn that off if need be. Now, one of the things I can do, I can set up the webcam to do certain things via the Stream Deck as well. But we'll get to that one other day. There's no hurry. Yeah, well, I mean, I was having to use the mirrorless camera, manual focused, which wasn't great. So I couldn't do. So it was fixed. The plane of existence was here, and I couldn't do anything else. So I had to, had to do these things subtly. So not a lot of fun, to be honest. Yeah, so like today, I'm thinking, this morning I wasn't as productive as what I was hoping to be. But then again, it was good to chat to everybody, or those that tuned in. Um, and then this afternoon was chaos as usual. Plus the webcam arrived, so I had to set it up immediately. So that was a couple of hours, I suppose. And then it was tea time. Just had me tea, had the dog out, came back, made a cup of tea, come up here. I thought, right. I said I would be streaming sometime between 6 and 7. So I did send a notification out to Andrew. Maybe he's not online anymore. He was online. Yeah, I got Andrew Bannett to join Discord, so. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say I trust webcams 100%. But we'll see. I mean, I think as I was looking at the price of them, and I'm just like, how much? So I was like looking to hopefully, £100. I was thinking 100 quid, 120 tops. So this was 130. When I was like, well, it's Elgato. They are good, whatever they do. I'll be able to control things via the Stream Deck. It's probably worth doing that, but certainly not worth nearly 300 for the Pro. So I'm not sure what advantages the Pro would give me. But I did look at some of the others. Was it the Insta 360 one? I think Stu McLennan's got one. Or it looked like it when I was watching him on the podcast the other day. And as soon as he moves, it follows you around. And I was like, oh, not sure about that. Right. So is the Elgato one compatible with the Xbox? I presume it is, seeing as you're looking at it. Seeing as you're thinking about it. But anyways. Right, if I knock that down. That up to there. Oh, the Elgato one isn't? All right. So would you have to set up something? Okay. I was going to say, you'd have to just continue using the other one. Yeah. That's complicated, isn't it? It's so complicated. Right, if I... What might this be? Image... Add existing logo merge. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Yes. I just wanted that little white line along the bottom. I thought it was on a different... Can I add shapes on here? Or not? No. Forget it. We'll figure it out for another day. Yeah, I'd never even try. I'm too much of a control freak, Jen. Too much of a control freak. I need all that intricate control. Like immediately, the first thing I noticed was when I plugged the webcam in, and the software came up, and I'm like, I haven't got a lot of control here. And there's like automatic, and then there's a few dials, a few sliders to change, and then it's like, um, is this it? So I immediately started worrying about how bad the stream's going to look now. But it seems to be fine, depending on what monitor I look at it on. So we will see how that goes. What am I doing? So whether you noticed, Jen, new merch arrived today. The new merch that I snuck onto the website. No, I'm such a terrible business person. The new merch that I made available and then I didn't tell anybody. So this one arrived today, and I've got another one with the Red Knights logo, like small, on top left. So it's looking nice. So it's turned out quite nice. I think maybe white might have been a little bit overbearing, but it does fit all the other colours, so it'll do. It kind of highlights the brand, so it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, I did clip the. I did make a clip of the when I opened the merch, and then the camera decided to have a panic attack in the middle of it, like the old camera. And also, I clipped when the cat came to visit. He was up here before. I think he's downstairs now. I thought that was quite sweet, but he was quite annoying as well, getting in the bloody way. So anyways, the job for today. That's past time now. Did I confirm all that? Yes. Well, one of the main jobs was sorting out my fantasy team for the Fantasy Premier League. Got that sorted this afternoon. Very important. So that took a bit of time either side of tea. So Haaland's out this weekend, or supposedly. So, and Man City's got no game next week, or the next fixtures, and there's no whenever that is. They haven't got a game, so sold him because he's missing for 2 weeks. Brought in some other players. Hopefully, we'll do well this weekend. So yeah, that was vitally important, obviously. And now, more important. Oh, come on, let me in. Didn't logged me out. So now I've got my newsletter to finish off. I haven't even configured me. You're the one that kicked me out. Good plan, Jen. Good plan. Yeah, it's good how it's good how much faster Twitch is to come through. I just noticed I got mod buttons next to the chat things on Twitch. Don't have that. Have I got that on YouTube? With the three dots. What's that do? No. Not a lot on there by the looks of it. Yeah. Dangerous. I have mod privileges on my own channel. One day I may need to use them. One day. Oh no, that's one of the things I never did. I remembered right at the last minute that I hadn't actually added in the bit of into the newsletter which I was holding the newsletter back for so I could actually make the product. So let's get that underway. Okay. Finally, bold is so slow at writing. So incredibly slow. In 2024. Bold. ChatGPT. I'm so lazy at writing now. Sounding. Love how like these options you get from ChatGPT, any of these AI things, it's like they never sound human, or they certainly never sound like me. Oh, they sound terrible. Jonas Christmas filled with warmth and happiness, and a new year abundant with prosperity and success. Who talks like that? Or who even writes like that? Less flowery language required, I think. I do. But it's just the flowery language as well, Jen. It's just like, no, I don't talk like that. I don't write like that. I like to think I do. I like to think that I write sounding like semi-clever. But no, I'm a simpleton when it comes to that. I used Bard to write most of the newsletter, to be honest, or like kind of spec out the newsletter. and then I wanted it to do something else. And then it said, we can't do that yet. And I'm like, fine, back to ChatGPT then. So we could ask a bot to do the same thing. So I'll just cut and paste that. Open. Should really do this on stream. Some of this stuff on stream anyway. Even this is a bit naff. That's a bit fun. It's passing and embraces. Who embraces the spirit of the holidays? For God's sake! Oh, what a load of bump. Yeah, exactly. Aye, yeah. It's like, no, we can't do that, because basically what I wanted it to do was to like create a. What I wanted Bard to do was create like the subject line. So like, cut and paste the entire newsletter in. Give me the subject line. Give me 10 options, and it just went, we can't do it. So I was like, oh, okay. Back to chat GPT then. See this? I can't even copy and paste bits in because it's just not. May this time of togetherness, love and laughter bring you immense joy and fulfillment. No. Nobody does Christmas like that, for crying out loud. It's 2023. Everybody's sick of each other and skint and hates the family, dreading the next few weeks. Good Lord. Oh, hold on, I've added music to this. Add music. Give me media source. Music 1. Okay, I should have that set so it's on all the time. On everything. Right. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'm using it as a bit of a, as a bit of a, what do you call it? A time saver. Because I'm so bad at it. It takes me forever to write things. Really does. I'm just so slow. I mean, it's for a newsletter. Since when? You know, there's like probably 5 people on it that's actually provided any income from it. And it's like the first it's the first newsletter of the year, right at the end of the year, so it's not like everybody's been reading them all year long. Oh, for God's sake. Let's just Merry Christmas is more must all the best for the new year. Warmest regards. Cut all that rubbish out. And that should do. I need that. Still, I need to go to digital products. That one. Copy. Give me the link. I'm still doing it, Andrew. Andrew, I got nothing done this afternoon. The webcam turned up. Like I said before I finished, that my afternoons just disappear in a flash. So, yeah, still doing it. Still doing this damn thing. But I think we're ready pretty much to cut and paste it in. So, progress is made. Progress is made. Right, whilst I do that, no, that's not that one. Let's go back to that one. But yeah. How was the rest of your afternoon, Andrew? Or your afternoon, I should say, because it was lunchtime when I finished up. Oh, just remember, I've got to get a load of images. I need to add pictures in. God damn you. Maybe it's not too many, though. Right, so. Copy. Do I want a title in this bit? Bold. Now I want some thingy spots. That's the one. It's going to be a long old email. We're all working, yeah. So everything seems to be running off good with this new webcam. It doesn't seem to be as obvious. It's 30 FPS because that's what I've got it set at. One day I might try 60 FPS and see if the computer can handle it. I bet it can't. I probably don't need a title there. How do I make that readable though? It'll all go quiet on me. Alright, so accept all cookies. Get that out of my way. Right. No worries, Peter. Hope it's a good meeting. Hope it's profitable. But if I don't see you later, have a lovely rest of the day. I should be on for probably another couple of hours. Get on for 9 o'clock, I think. Because it's going to take me probably an hour to get this bloody thing done. Well, Peter commutes from like one screen to another. I think that's what it is. So that's that. Cheap travel. It's a bit like my commute. One room to another. I would hate that. Would I have to do like commuting things again? It's bad enough when it was bad enough when I had a proper job. It took me 20 minutes to drive 12 miles. I had to leave 20 minutes before I'd started work. It was terrible. Terrible. What they put me through to do such things. You delete. Sounds unbearable. I know, Jen. The stress of it. Rushing out the door at 8:40 in an effort to get to work 12 miles away before 9 o'clock. Horrendous. I used to drive that road like a rally driver. Aileen would be proud of us. Throwing the car around corners. That was after like 7 years of driving. But yeah, all very good fun. Apart from the work bit, obviously. Right, so let's actually, if I move this to the other screen, I'll be able to cut and paste a lot easier. Damn. That's a bit of a trek from Bedfordshire. Hi, Becca. Thank you very much. It's all right. I nearly missed it as well. To be honest, I don't know whether you heard, but we weren't exactly in the celebrating in the celebrating mood due to stuff that was going on. So, but thank you very much, Becca. How are you? Welcome into a chill stream. This is me streaming to try to make me work. What's the word? Productive. That's what. Oh well, that wouldn't be too bad, then, Andrew. Yeah. Yeah. Been down to Bedfordshire now and again. We had friends in near Amptill or in Amptill. Is it work? What do you mean? Is it work? Oh, is it working? No. Well, like I said, I haven't spent by streaming this morning and actually doing some of this, then it meant that I didn't spend all morning on TikTok or any other social media where I would just be doom scrolling or sitting watching YouTube videos on rubbish. So I didn't do that. And this evening I'm not doing that. But so I have been busy all day because obviously I streamed this morning whilst kind of working but chatting a lot. And then this afternoon was busy setting up the new camera in between several dog walks and cooking tea, all that kind of stuff. And then now it's my usual evening thing, which would probably usually entail me sitting here watching YouTube videos or Netflix or whatever, attempting to work but not really working. Then I thought, I might as well stream again. So we late and buzzard, right? And we had friends, I think they live just outside Amptill. So it was nice area. Nice area. Didn't explore much because we're like oldies, but You're happy it's Friday, Becca? I think everybody's happy it's Friday. So are you finished for Christmas now? When you say you're going home for Christmas? Is this the end of your working spell? you probably have to explain the home bit to us, because basically all I know is that you're Canadian. I think, aren't you? Right, so membership. No, I said I was going to do the print thing first. I need a new block. Where do you get blocks from? Yeah. New paragraph. Drag that into there. Wonderful. Cut and paste all that. Copy. Paste this plain. Bold. I was just saying, you know, explain the home when you're saying you're moving back home. Like home, a different state, different town that you're in currently, different country. I don't know. You might have changed. You might have swapped over the border or something. That's what I was just trying to clarify. That's all. I mean, you don't just be as vague as what you want. Obviously, I'm not trying to find out where you are. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Right. So I need points there. Right, well, I think we've had this good discussion before. Like on Twitch, I actually, I use my own actual name. Yeah, well, I don't bother. I'm not bothered. But obviously, a lot of people are. But yeah, on Twitch, obviously, I use my name. So I do feel weird when I'm like subscribing or following people that I'm like watching, because like when it pops up, like if there's somebody that's got hundreds of viewers at the time, and you're like, so I'm very much a case of sit back and say nothing in most of the most of the Twitch streams I'm in, because it's so weird to a lot of people. So that needs to be bold and italic. So actually that can be just a button. Cut that. So we want a button. Now, button, link to web, yes. Paste that in. So, right, square, yes. Done. Right, so that's that one. I want a divider. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm doing my newsletter, which is terribly, terribly late. So I've got a load of stuff to add. I need to add images into this as well. See, I should have been sending these things out before. A long time before. Nobody's gonna read the top part, never mind anything else. If I put that, I'll delete that. I want to put an image in there, and that image needs to be that was in last year's, wasn't it? Yeah, I can put that one in. Should we resize it? So what's everybody up to this weekend? Up to anything exciting? Are you revising like a madman, and Jen? Oh, you got the moving stress to come. Don't envy it. Envy that for you, Becca. There's always so much to do. I'd be traumatized if somebody said I had to move. Revising. But then again, you confessed on Tuesday that you are the nerd that everybody should point at you. So you'll be fine. That sounds good, Andrew. Is that a picture opportunity? You're in bargaining mode. As in you're trying to trade off everything else just to like, yeah, I can get 60%, no bother. Is that it? Is that the case? What am I doing? I think I've made this far too wordy. Me made something too wordy. The woods are alright. Sounds good. Sounds good. I took some pictures this evening, or this afternoon, I should say. Gorgeous sunset. Beautiful, vivid skies. So, like everything else, I'll probably live on my camera for the next month. That's a good point there, Andrew. Good point. Do it, Becca. Do it. Nice. Yes, you do have to try. Nice. Yeah, that's the best thing. Well, that's one of the best things about ICM is you can forget everything and just have fun with it. Yeah. Excellent. I like how it's spreading. It's getting everywhere. Right, Andy, for fuck's sake. I need that, yes. So that's that. Merch store or memberships? Merch. That should be that smaller, and then give me a heading block. Also, Store launch, and then that can just be a button. Probably want a graphic for that though. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I was imagining it'd be pretty quiet this time of year. Even somewhere like Yarmouth will still be quiet. It's December. Everybody, I think it's this time of year. Everybody scuttles away, and then they all come out of the woodwork next week. Naturally, it's probably going to be the next Friday. Everything will explode into life again. With Christmas being Monday, so it's a weird day. How is it? How have we got to the point where Christmas is nearly just over a week away? It's scary. Scary how quickly this part of this year has just gone. Whoa! All of a sudden it's Christmas. Still don't feel anywhere near Christmassy. Got nothing to feel Christmassy for, to be honest. Right, match store, that needs a button. So all these pre-designed things, they are very good, but yeah. It's always, this time of year, it's just tough for everybody. It really is. There's so much crap to deal with. Right, if I put that in there. Documents. Wonderful. Okay. I mean, Christmas has never been a big thing for me, to be honest. It's just something that just happens every year, and you're just like, oh. I'll put that on there. Yeah. Will that take up a load of space though? Or is it just the bottom bit? Edit it and chop it down. Crop button, anybody? Why is no on the crop button? Where? Custom. Save. Okay. So we can have, yeah, we can have a thingy on there. Come. Actually, that can go above there, like so. Genius. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Not. Alright, so if I got some merge store launch, yeah. Next page is, next section I should say, should be, yeah, the community. Rebrand. It's only the divider. And then I want a header block. And we will cut and paste this. Paste this plain text, yep. And then we want a paragraph box. Actually, we'll want an image in there as well, which I have. Uber, that's PSD. That we don't want a PSD file. We want the narrow. That's what we want. We want that. We want it. Actually, first we want a what you call it? An image block. An artboard. We want to drop that into there. And we want a link to that, which will be, let's stick it to the Patreon. PS. Patreon.com/green. Paste it plain. Comma. Bold. Bold that. And bold that. Select all the word on it. Copy, paste. Save. Copy, link. Paste, save. And then this one. Copy, link, paste, save. Should all be linked. What a faff. I'm conscious I'm not showing you any of these. He was very mean. Let's go over here. Because the trick is you should all be subscribed to my newsletter. I think you all probably are. Seeing as there's 1,300 people on the newsletter list. Something I should use way more and I just don't. It's such a mistake. So, what else do I need over here? That's not what I was looking for. I was looking at that. Right, so merch store done. Membership community is done. Print availability done. Yeah, and then the 2 blog posts. And then I think we're nearly there. I need a header. Copy. Paste. The text from here. Selective. Copy a link. Paste. Save. I don't want them all to be like buttons that you have to click. When did I send the last one? Would have been, I think it was November 2020, November 22. But it was one of my magazine style ones. This one isn't going to be a magazine style one. I'm gonna get back to them next year when I've got loads more time, because I did enjoy doing the magazine style ones. I think it feels more worth it. So next year, because I mean obviously since November last year, life's been a mess. What with mother fallen last year, and then basically being a problem for the first 3 months of this year, and then I got busy, and then it was the summer, and then other things were going on, and it's only now that kind of things are settling down, which is like why like the whole Red Night thing started in like October, because all of a sudden had time to do these things, and then sorting out the prints side of stuff was like because I had time to do these things. So it's just been this year's been a mess since like the beginning of December last year. So it's just finally got to the point where I could actually get things done recently in the last couple of months. Just the way things have been, but it's been really good. This year has been good work-wise. I was going to say maybe it won't be by the end of it. Maybe it won't be my most profitable year, but income-wise, it's probably been my best. No worries, Andrew. To be honest, I'm similar. But you can all my previous ones are on the website to download. The magazine style ones. They're on PDFs. Yeah. Things have been terrible. So many. So all we can hope is the future looks better, Andrew. Italicize that. So we need a divider for this as well. And paragraph. Header, man. I need a header first. And then this one, I think this one I'll put this in as a button. Copy the button. Give me a button there. What text can I use? I shouldn't say download now because you have to pay for them. $6.99. Keep it a fraction of the price. So I need an image for that, which I do have somewhere. Cover image, yes. A little bit bigger, it doesn't need to be a full thingy, and then italicize that. Probably about do, I think. Content. Is that a good thing, or does that need... Well, no, it kind of gives a clue of what it all looks like. Is that probably fine? Print availability, yeah. Or do I want an image with a print in it? Probably want a couple of dots. I mean, if I got this email and I opened it, I would be skipping straight to... So I think I need to take that out. Delete that to there, and I need a divider to start with. And I want a little paragraph in here. No. Didn't do that, did I? Slow. Right, what was that line I cut out? Copy and paste this. Yeah. So that's going to make it a little bit more readable. That's still a lot of writing, Andy. Excuse me. I think we'll add bool to that. Right. Is that not so? Would that be something that's auto-generated? Because I've seen that in various articles, like blogs and news articles, like newspaper articles online. A potential idea, though. As long as it's not 60 minutes. No, I mean, to be honest, like when I used to do when I did the magazine type ones, it was the kind of thing. There was a load of pictures in there, and it could be something that people could, if they were so inclined, enjoy it. savor it and all that kind of mumbo jumbo. But I just feel like this is basically get notice out of a load of products which I should have told everybody about early in the year and didn't. In the mad panic, which is before Christmas. But I mean, everything, it's too late to order anything anyway before Christmas. Yeah. So everything's divvied up. So if I go preview, so in desktop, it's going to look like this. A lot of writing, but there's quite a bit of explanation to do because I haven't written it anywhere else. Because like the whole thing about prints, I should really do a blog post on that to give it a full explanation. Is it explained on here? I don't think it is. Not in a full way. A little bit on that and the underneath bump, but there's not a lot there. That's just basically how it will work. Next door launch. I could have structured that a bit different. But it shows mugs and it shows t-shirts and hoodies, which is basically all I'm selling at the minute. Memberships rebrand to the Red Knights. That's all there. There's a link to a blog post if anyone who wants to read the entire thing, so that's pretty good. There's a bit about El Potty and that whole thing that goes to a blog post, and then the bit about the calendar, desktop calendar. So if I make that, I'll probably need to make that. That's clickable. That's clickable. That's not. That needs to be clickable. Because people will click on pictures. Let's put that in. So if I go into mobile preview, that's wordy. That's a lot of words. It's a lot of scrolling. Oh, good God. So I need to make that clickable and I need to make that clickable. Save. Hopefully it'll send me back and everything will be fine. Fine, whatever. Social post. Probably fine. Yeah. That's maybe one job. Cost it 28. This is terrible. This is terrible. What am I doing?
That's what I want to do. Change that to there. Right, let's go back to me. Okay. Why is the music not on this one either? It's annoying. Right, I need to add media source. It's annoying when it doesn't add them all into the same scene. How many more scenes have not got? The screen's got that. That's got that. Fine. Just presenting has got it. That's fine. Music died. It did. I just think it needs. I've been meaning to do it for ages and just put a little bit of background something in there, just something fairly chilled. I mean, obviously it's the same thing, just repeat. But it's something, and it's not too offensive. Because I was always conscious that if I wasn't doing any, if I suddenly went silent, then it was silence. But I didn't realise I had no music on this particular scene. I need to make sure it's on all of them. I think there is a plugin you can get to make sure it sets whatever you definitely want all on the whatever same scene you create. It's currently it's going remote. I mean, obviously I'm not pushing it with any, I haven't got Lightroom open, I haven't got Photoshop open, whatever. I know some that'll get on your nerves. Yes, Andrew, it'll be this one that's playing that I can't actually hear. So it's only you guys that get to hear it. You just realised that there was music in the background, or you just realised that there was no music when I changed the scene, Becca. Oh, you've just realised about the sword. Yeah, there was somebody in this morning that wanted to see it. Sure enough. Yes, it's the sword. Andrew, Flame of the West. Not Solar Forged and all that gubbins. Yeah, I can't hear it, Andrew. So it could be anything. It could be something really, something really heavy or something like dancey or whatever. And it wouldn't bother me in the slightest because I can't hear it. Have you got any others, Becca? I always wanted Theoden's. I wanted Theoden's helmet as well, but nice. I've got a Vader lightsaber downstairs, but the other thing is I've had it for a long time, so some of the rubber's really sticky. It's got to the point where where the rubber starts disintegrating and it becomes really sticky, like glue. It's horrible. That's all you can bloody hear. That's because I'm not talking, Andrew. Looks
like an electric violin. It does have that shape. Oh, nice. Are they the fightable type? I saw a video. Was it on TikTok or somewhere, or on YouTube maybe? And it was like the couple's first dance at the wedding, but they like had a sword fight, like a lightsaber fight. Yeah, there's always that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a more up to date build. And I would probably get the Skywalker lightsaber. Or maybe it's a better Vader one. I don't know as well. There's a clock you can hear, or a clock you can think is on the wall. I hope Peter, when Peter comes back from his meeting, I hope he realizes he's back in the background. Okay, I get you. I've seen the ones where you can you just change colours and some of them go multicoloured and all this kind of stuff. They look cool though. But yeah, I think I would be going for character ones if it was me. Right. I think I've seen them in videos, I think, Becca. The clock, yeah, you think it's like, it looks like a clock on the wall. Could be. Why is it? It's like it says YouTube, nobody's watching, but I know for a fact Andrew's here. Yeah, I think like mine's pretty old, so it does make them sounders, but they're not very reactive. Although I've only ever used it in the house, so. But now, with all the rubber turning to get sticky, I just don't want to do anything with them anyway. So I thought if I if I washed them, then it would not be sticky, but no, just still sticky. Just grim. Very grim. Right then, so I'm going to finally send this newsletter out that nobody's going to open. Spent 2 days on it and nobody's going to read it, nobody's going to open it. But we'll send it anyway. I mean, the other thing, like an early Christmas present, was new dartboard. So my old board's down here, but it was like my old board was so knackered, it was like the darts were falling out of it, being played that much. Blizzard, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Welcome to the Friday evening stream. Just chill stream, just me chatting to myself and these good people, and trying to do some work. It's not working. Well, it's kind of working, but it's not as well. But yeah, so I've got new dartboards. It's all spick and span and new. Obviously, the technology has improved over the years, because you can actually the area to hit the trebles and the doubles and all that's so much bigger now because the wires are so thin. Whereas my old board, that was like new technology a while back. New technology a while back, and it was that was a revelation from the board I had before, which was like round wires, staples, to keep it all in, and the trebles were tiny. Now
I mean, the trebles on that board are got to be. They've got to be 20 to 30% bigger than my old board. It's ridiculous. No wonder the professionals are so good. Yeah. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. So how's your Friday doing? I hope it's good. Have you got any plans? Any plans? Right, am I going to send this? I'm going to bite the bullet. First newsletter out in however many years it's been. That's it. That's it. So I'll probably not send it out on socials, and I'll just rely on emails. Oh, nice. You could be right, Andrew. You could be right. But to get that thinner wire surely takes more work. But anyways, I'm feeling the benefit of it already, because I've had 0 bounce outs. So even if you hit the wire square on, it's like at the minute until I've like knackered all the wires, it's deflecting it one way or the other. So it's going well. It's going well so far. I just need to spend more time practicing because I've lost my throw. I've got the yips. Right, Andy, stop waffling and send this bloody email. Is that too long a subject? Does it need season's greetings at the front? Probably not. Everybody's all right, fair enough, Andrew. Making me cynical now. Right. Edit subject. I'm going to take out season's greetings because nobody cares. Plus your chance to salty. Bigger. And soon, yeah. That's a little bit better. Still longish. It's probably better though. I mean, it's going to date it. Nobody's going to read it after, like, tomorrow. I'm pretty cynical anyway, Andrew, so it doesn't take much to make me more cynical. I'm getting some work done. Yes, I am. Yes, Andrew's not distracting me fully. But yes, I need to get, I mean... This is the worky stuff done. I've got community stuff to do after this, and it's already 8 o'clock, and I said I would do this till 9. And I really don't want to do the other stuff. The thing is, once this email's out, then pretty much that's me getting quite relaxed for next week. And then it's Christmas week the week after. So it's basically, I haven't got much work to do for the next few weeks. Probably do a lot of prep. I should really maybe do some YouTube stuff. Because I've still got that variable ND filter review to do. I was meant to do that in June. It's kind of so. We usually expect, your video to be done, within 2 weeks. And I'm like, okay. And here we are in December. I think I haven't replied to the last 3 emails. I'm terrible. It's a wonder why nobody actually offers me anything to review anymore. So, I mean, to be honest, some of it's their own problem because they don't ask for these things back. So, what can I do? Not going to send it back at my own time and at my own expense. Right, send. Do I send? 1, 2, 3, send. Not send time. Oh, for God's sake. Now. Send it now. See it. Send it now. 1, 2, 3. Last chance. Anything else I need to sort? Send. Sent at 1,200 subscribers. Yeah, go on then. Send. Let's hope it all works. Another job well done. Thank you for congratulating me, MailChimp. You make me feel better. I mean, this is why it takes me ages to do anything. I get anxiety and panics about the slightest, least important things, like sending out an email. I think it's a Friday thing, Becca. Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you. I'm glad some people out there talking me up, because I'll just talk myself down, to be honest. Exactly, Andrew. Exactly. Ignore that, by the way, Andrew. Yeah, they sent me that tripod, and they never asked for it back either. I think they never specified that I was to keep it. Also, the bag that they sent us as well to review from our sister company. It's sent, Becca. It's sent. It's done. Does that give me... Good. Thank you, Becca. But yeah, they sent the bag from the... What's it called? Toxic. Exactly, Jen. The tripod, the one that sent me is that in the car? So if it's in the car, at least it's somewhere that I might use it. So I used it on the I used it on the desk for long enough to put the camera on. But yes, sending me a tripod. I barely ever used a tripod before I did ICM. But I was still appreciative of it. And I did, to be honest, I did have the tripod I had before was the newer version of it. Really? That sucks. Because they came to me. But then, I haven't seen much from them, to be honest, recently. Mind I'm not on Twitch and stuff to find out. Jen, what was that for? Oh. You didn't need to do these things, Jen, but thank you. No, it's mad. Yeah, but
happens. Yeah, I don't like. I used to see a lot of stuff from Three-Legged Thing on YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. Christmas pint. Yeah, Andrew, you get way more viewers than me though. I might have a bigger followership, but looking at your view, you're getting like 1,000 views per video on a lot of the things I've gone through your channel. I mean, if I put a normal video out there, 250 views. I mean, like live streams by the end, by the end of the week, by the time the next one rolls around, 180, 200 views. So you're the one with more interaction on your channel as well. So when I'm, like, how many comments do I get left on any of my videos? None. It's like Instagram posts. How many people comment on my Instagram? None. Admittedly, it's 6 months since I posted on Instagram, but other people has dropped a bit. But like other people with smaller followings get way higher interaction, and to be honest, that drives more people to see it. Mine have always got terrible interaction, probably because I don't go in and like asking questions kind of thing. We'll see. It'll come good, man. It'll come good. Your stuff's good. And obviously you're highlighting the ICM stuff as well, which is good. The regular, regularity. That's the word. That is definitely an important part of it. And to be honest, I could do so much more. I think it's actually a lot easier for me now that I'm streaming on Twitch, because I can clip much easier. I can clip stuff on Twitch, and on like in Twitch they've got a make it into a you can crop it into a vertical thing. So anything that happens on stream, even if it's like me stuck in the corner, I can crop that down quite easily. That's pretty good to do. But like clipping on YouTube's a nightmare and it's unfindable. But clipping on Twitch, even though people complain about it still, you can still get it, with 2 clicks you can get it into YouTube Shorts and you can get it onto TikTok. So that's good. I mean, that's good for me. Exactly, Andrew. I mean, to be honest, Andrew, you're getting known for your ICM stuff, so that's good. Maybe lean into that more. I mean, I should be doing way more, but I just hate recorded videos. I hate them. Thing is, I want to stream more often, which is kind of what I'm doing like now, and I'll probably will stream more over Christmas as well. And just obviously not be doing work, or maybe just a little bit of editing or something like that. Because I really enjoy going on Twitch. Things like Becca's stream and Maple's stream and others who stream on Twitch. It's a really chatty stream and it's really, really good. And I want to do more of that, but I don't want to overdo it because I still want people to come out on a Tuesday night for the dedicated show. So it is. It's tricky. Really, Jen? Right. Thanks, Becca. I mean, to be honest, I enjoyed Twitch as a viewer. And I know for a fact from following other people's Twitch channels intimately, intricately, whatever, for a number of years, I know how much harder it's got to maintain a following, to maintain numbers,
everybody's seen a massive drop off since, because I mean it exploded into life over the pandemic. And to be honest, one of the regrets I had is when we were all shut down and locked away. I basically, because I live in the middle of the nowhere, that I wasn't shut down and locked away. So we weren't being very sociable. We were still keeping distances and everything like that. But I would go out to walk the dog, and I'd be out for hours because people were in the front gardens and talking, and because it was interaction and people were at home. I should have lent into. I should just have been streaming it day in, day out at the very start. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think everybody's stuff's tanked with it. Everybody's numbers tanked. But that's because life went back to normal. Some people still getting big numbers for what they were getting beforehand, some not. So I don't know. What was that? Notification for. I'm getting notifications. I get excited and somebody's gifted me a sub or something, but no. Yeah, I mean, well, for me it was like a mass. Sounds like the gatey gate. What do you mean, like a gatekeeper, Andrew? Is that trying to keep things out? But no, you didn't have time to bake bread or stream. I mean, I think at the beginning of the pandemic, I just kind of panicked a bit because I'd already had such a quiet winter, and we were getting to March, and I had things set up because I was going to be doing more tuition. I had like 3 or 4 bookings for like the spring, and I was like, oh, income, great. And then they had to all be cancelled, and I was just like, what do I do now? Because the bills are still to be paid. Okay, to get as opposed to party get. I get you now, Andrew. I get you now. So I kind of went into panic mode. And a lot of my pandemic was like making sure mother stayed in the house, because with her being 80, was she 80 or 79, 80 by that stage, it was going to be, it was basically to keep her in the house and keep everybody out, so there was no contamination and all that kind of stuff. So I was bothered about that more than anything. So I wasn't like, oh, let's stream. Even though I was doing the one stream on a Tuesday, but I felt like I couldn't do it any other time. I know, Jen. Been 3 years, still not been back. I've been saying for years I've been gonna visit various places and still never got. I said I think in the summer I was gonna go. I had a specific plan in the summer to visit a few towns, just, not in, well, kind of southern England, to do a few things. Never left the bloody county. So keep on saying these things and just never get around to it. But no, the Twitch, in summing all that up without getting spread out all over the place, is Twitch for me is handy spreading it around a bit. It opens it up to a different community. And also for me, I'm already doing it on YouTube anyway. I do need to come down to see you, Andrew. Definitely. I need to come down there. So yeah, I mean, like, already streaming on YouTube, streaming to Twitch now because you can, even though you could before, but they made it official. And now I am pretty close to be able to get affiliate, which then opens various things up. It's all like, small stuff.
but everything's, it's all about, for me, it's more about building community than anything else, really. It's less risky to dual stream now, yeah. I know, exactly, Andrew. I want to wobble at those windmills. But yeah, so it's like, streaming on Twitch because we can now. It just made sense because I had a slightly better computer, so I could actually do it better. It's still not perfect, but it seems to work. Hi, Larry. How are you doing? Good afternoon. I had to check the timer. Good afternoon, sir. How are you? Hope you're well. Welcome to a random Friday stream. We're just having a little chat. I've been trying to do some work. I've sent out the newsletter, which you may have received in your inbox. So if you have, great. If you haven't, then I think you're on the list. But anyways, yeah. So it's mainly about getting the good. Glad to hear it, Larry. The Gripperish wobble off. And I'm just waiting for these TV companies to develop another photography thing, and then obviously come knocking at my door. If only. Well, I think I told. Was it when was I mentioned it somewhere? Was it on stream? Must have been on stream. So it might have been a random one, or it might have been a Tuesday, a week or so ago, that there was a TV production lot got in touch with us because they were doing something about photographing views, and I don't know if it was just the northeast or certain areas, and I'm sure it had that. It's not Martin Clunes. It was the other. What's the big tall fella? Big tall comedian. He was in. He's in not Outnumbered. Oh, is he? Yeah, he is. It is the fella in Outnumbered with the two kids. Tall fella. Can't remember his name. I'll know it as soon as anybody says it. He presented it, and I think they went to the various spots around the country. When they did one in the northeast, but they never came further south than Lindisfarne. So I can't remember her name as well. My memory's getting terrible. The photographer that lives on Lindisfarne, Emma Rotherer, she was on it, but they got in touch with me about photographing Bamborough, I think. Fantastic, Larry. Glad to hear it. Have you noticed the new merch? New merch arrived this morning. So I've got 2 new hoodies. This one, advertising Tuesday night edits, obviously, and I've got another one over there highlighting the Red Knights. Little logo on the breast as well. But thank you very much for the support there, Larry. For buying that the coffee mug. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope it's serving you well. Hope the coffee in it's good. But yeah, doing Twitch and YouTube, it's about community building. And like what I was saying about Twitch is it's good. There's inbuilt tools to be able to make highlights and clips without you having to scrub through loads of loads of footage and having to download footage and go into Premiere Pro and cut and this and that. So in Twitch you can actually, it's like set up for face and gameplay, so you can easily combine the two as part of the system. It's for me it's great. It's simplified, but it works. And that's all I'm after, really. and then I can push that to TikTok. Obviously, if you want more intricate cutting and splicing, then you can do others. But it's just good. So I'll if more things happen on stream, then obviously I can clip it and put it onto TikTok. So the next thing is to push more onto TikTok, and then if one day I might get as many as 1,000 followers on TikTok, and then you can stream on TikTok. So there's there's a couple of ways you can do that. You can stream like what I'm doing now, but obviously it'll look different. But I would have the screen and then me, or you can do it via the phone and just have like a chatty stream just like this. Do I need to provide another design for you, Jen? Because did you buy all four that are available? Is that 3 on there or 4? There's 4 on there, isn't there? Because the 3 you bought the King of ICM one, didn't you? The Red Knight one, and then the Red Knight lineup one. And then the third one is the limited Sycamore Gap one, of the print that you kindly bought. So Larry bought that one, I think, off the top of my head. Larry bought the Sycamore Gap mug. Well, the Sycamore, you have the limited one and the 2 Red Knight ones. So it's the King of ICM one that you haven't got. Okay, that's fine. There will be more mugs coming. I don't know. Well, the thing is, I might leave them because I was going to take them off at the end of the month, but I might leave that collection there. Potentially, Jen. I need some ideas though. I need some ideas. I'm out of ideas. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Because I don't want it to tie everything to be tied to the the next print. Like the print that will be coming out in January. Which I don't know, Andrew, if you're still there. But Sergio got in touch with us later today and said he's just to carry on with the swap changeover, because I was going to continue the availability of this one for a little bit longer. Yeah, Tuesday night edits mug. That's a good idea, Jen. See, you couldn't. I'm glad you're here to suggest these things. I would never have thought of that. So it could be like this logo, but in like a darker print, something like that. That would look all right on a mug. Like it would look just as good as DxO on here. I can push it up to the camera now, and it'll be kind of in focus. This DxO mug, which I was very pleased to receive. You are there, right? Yeah, and Sergio said he's not gonna order the print, because it's tax time in January, so he thought he better save some money. So you'll just have to. So the changeover of prints. So that's one of the things I can do over Christmas is prep for getting the next print ready. Yeah, the problem which I've explained before with this mug is part of one being small, but also it's no good for streaming. You need to have the writing on the other side. Not everybody's left-handed. It's a French company, or more French people left-handed. I don't know, because you want to highlight and advertise your brand. So what you don't want is the brand to be looking at the person who's drinking out the damn thing. ridiculous. I mean, that's why I design my mugs as having the logo on both sides. It just makes sense to me, anyway. So if somebody is streaming with them, it's on both sides. So you get the pleasure of looking at it if you're the consumer, and the viewer, or whoever, if you're sitting having coffee over the table from your friend or your partner or whatever, then they can see it as well. It just makes sense. And you've gone through the expense of printing one side. Usually these things are wraparound, so it's going to cost any more to print on the other side. I don't know. I don't mind. It was free. Very gratefully received. Thank you very much, Michael from DxO, for sending that over. I do appreciate it. I always appreciate freebies of any description. Talking about freebies, where's that bottle of whiskey? We might as well have a Friday night drink. A wee snifter. So I did have a few more little little snifters of this the other day since Tuesday. Quite nice. I do like it. Very nice. But yes, best sound in the world. That is like the old pop. Should clip that. Anybody quickly clip that? Best sound. I'll clip it later. I have acquired the taste for it, Andrew. It is nice. It is nice. I think I find it's a bit like everything else. The cork out of the whiskey bottle, Jen. Just a lovely pop. Best sound in the world. No, it tastes really nice. I think it's like initially, I think it's got that typical peaty Isla kind of taste and smell. So I wasn't, I was thinking like, yeah, it's like Lefroy, but it's maybe a little bit. I thought initially it was a little bit harsher, but it was once it had a little bit of air into it, it was a lot better. So, but yeah, enjoying it. So I have emailed thanks to Andrew. I haven't heard anything back from him. But he did say he was busy. He had a lot of work on because he was on some refresher tuition. But I haven't heard back from him, so I'd imagine he is otherwise engaged. Plus it's Christmas, there'll be a lot of panic on as well. So I was going to say something there, and it's gone out my head completely. Can't remember what it is. No clue. Was it whiskey related? I think it might have been. Yeah, where's the... desk is a mess. At least I think this is what I was gonna do that bloody parish magazine, wasn't it? Oh well. I will do it. I will do some of it tomorrow. Yeah, the little sample bottles that he sent us as well. When I opened up the little packet and it said tasting notes, I only saw that side, which were blank, to put your own thoughts on. I didn't realise on the other side is what they've actually designated. So actually tell you what each one smells like and tastes like and the aftertaste and all that kind of stuff. So one of them sounds really nice. The Boomo sounds really nice. So I might have to have a little bit of a crack at that one pretty soon. So that's pretty good. Again, big thanks to Andrew Doe for that. Tried, I haven't yet, Andrew. No. Savouring it. That's the thing with me. I savour things so long that I like forget about them, or all of a sudden it's like do them all in a rush, and then like spoil it. So, but yeah, if the Bowmore ends up being as good as what it sounds as, it might suit me anyway. Then I can see that being the one of choice in the future. We'll see. Let's hopefully it's cheaper than the rest. Right, if I log out of that, what's on there? I kind of hope that, because I haven't advertised this on Facebook or anything other. I kind of hope that this desktop wallpaper calendar thing, kind of hope Paul Timlett actually sees this, because he's the one that asked for it. I did it for him. Yes, exactly, Andrew. Savour it. Just like newsletters, they're like hen's teeth. You've got to appreciate each one. They are crafted over many many months to be perfect at the time of release. That's what it is. Nice. Quite harsh, but nice. What's going on in here? At least I remember to put monetization on today. Forgot yesterday. I forgot this morning. Right, that's that done. Can I really be bothered? No, I should make it start, shouldn't I? So if I open it in design. I've used, well, I was going to say use InDesign to produce this Parish magazine that I've been basically editor-in-chief for the last 14 years. And I've finally got to the point where I'm sick of it. There's a German DJ that streams on Twitch, not on Twitch, on TikTok about three or four times a week, and it's like very European house kind of music. Totally not my thing. Really enjoy it. It's just weird how the internet works. But anyways. Side note. Finished cleaning the house, obviously. I've been savouring it since I'm meant to produce 10 issues a year, and I think I've done 2 so far this year, and the last one was in June. I've just had enough. I think I've pretty much done it purely myself for the last 2 years. You know, you used to have like monthly meetings about it, deciding what was going to go into it, and then just the pandemic come along and we were doing it meetings online, and then half the people you couldn't see or hear, and because we live in the sticks, and it was just a case of, just send us the stuff, I'll do it, I'll put it together. And I've just got
just got sick of it. Somebody else's turn. Yeah, just had enough. But it's all small stuff as well. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, the WI had this on, and we had a big shindig in the pub, and these are your church services for the next 3 months, and blah blah blah. Here's the parish council minutes for the last 2 years, and it's just like, had enough. Find it dull and boring. Like I say, it's been. I think it was January 2010 when I started it. Might have been earlier. But yeah, I think I've had my time. The last editor, he did 4 years. So it's been going like 18 years. Like the whole thing's been going like 18 years. I think he did 4 years and had a celebratory meal out to see him off. And I was like, we should do this every year. Just celebrate ourselves for actually continuing to do it. Yeah, never done anything since. And I know for a fact if I stop, we'll not do that either. So yes, newsletter. It's all blank. I've got no. Well, this is when I started making it. If I go to this button, music still on? Yeah. If I go to this button, so it's called Hereabouts, and here I've got it specified as October, November 2023 because I started putting it together in end of October, thinking it would be the last one of the year. And here we are, the 15th of December. Oh, I need to pay the council tax. I just remembered. So this is going to be... Let's just call it December. Because we are so late. So I need a Christmassy picture. So I need to find one. We go to... Let's be really horrible and go to Unsplash. Because I have no morals. Well, it's got no morals for community provisions. Oh God, have they got a paid thing now on Unsplash? That's annoying. Good for some people, but it's annoying for me. All the good images are paid for now. God damn you. No, that sucks, Jen. Yeah, it's not good. Right, Christmas. Merry Christmas. Is there a way of turning off Unsplash one? Sort by newest. Freely available. Pexels. I've never actually looked at Pexels, to be honest. You have to register. Search Christmas. Let me scroll. Thing.
donating anything. I think I am rich. We do it for free. Will you go too far with the Christmas talk in this newsletter? Well, to be honest, if I get it done over the weekend, I can send it to the printers and then it's over to them. I don't care after that. Not my job. But there is an email version that goes out as well, so I can put that out. Or send it to the person that sends them out. Like I mentioned Christmas all I want. To be honest, I'm putting in no effort into this one, Andrew. It's literally the content that I have, I'm just going to put in no particular order. And then just, if there's blank pages left, just leave them blank. Because I don't care. I really don't care. I'm terrible. Really am. Right, so drop that in there. Well, you're not far off there, Andrew, to be honest. You are not far off. Is that still... Good evening, Linda. I'm still here. I'm still trying to work, or not working. It's terrible. Right, so I need to move these windows around. Over here. Keep an eye on that. So I've like for the next issue, specified as sometime in the future. And all content must be received by the date specified when we ask for it. I'm pretty much signing off. So I should really tell the rest of the team no, that's all right. Andrew, I don't care. I really don't care. So I should really speak to the rest of the team and just basically say, I've had enough. I can't be stuffed anymore. How was your Friday going anyway, Linda? Did you get the house cleaned? Are you sitting with the feet up now? You probably logged in, laughed, and then left. Right, so what content did I have for this? I can't even remember. Did I download any of it? I'm sure I did. It's a long time since I logged into the email to see what was in. Where did I save it to? Because all this goes back to the summer. Yeah, she just logged in and logged out, didn't she? No brand loyalty. Where did I save all the stuff to? Documents. Nope. somewhere else. I remember downloading everything. Where did I put them? Not a good excuse for not doing anything. PC2 documents. Yeah, there we are. Do we have a download folder for anything on there? No. I definitely saved it all. It was months ago, but I remember saving it. All the content. Everybody's gone quiet. The tension. I wouldn't save it there, no. That is... Oh, hold on. Hereabouts 23. There we are. That's where it is. I knew I saved it. He lies. Good God, how old is that? Spring 23? Surely it's been more than that. You know what? I can't be bothered. I've decided I cannot be bothered with this. To hell with it. Back to me. Can't be bothered. I will do some of it tomorrow. I know where my priorities lie. And this bloody community isn't part of it. That's for certain. Well, how long have we been going? 2 hours 20? That's nearly 5 hours of streaming today. Good Lord. You don't even get 2 hours 20 out of me on a Tuesday. Well, I think we can. Yeah, I think that will probably about do, because I'm not going to do any more of that bloody magazine tonight. I'm going to go downstairs and start watching the last episodes of The Crown, I think. Do something constructive. We'll see how good or bad that is. I think the first half of the last series was supposedly a bit patchy. I don't know. All right. It's been a while. Do the online thing, you can schedule times and stuff. Or is that just too much of a massive gap? But yeah, the thing is, I think on TikTok I've seen like the last scene of the entire series, and I'm now like, so I'm gonna have to watch 4 episodes to get to that. Yeah, I would imagine the time difference is a bit of a, because it'll be like night time and mornings, and the last 4 seasons. Well, by all accounts, Jen, the Claire Foy ones was great. Most of the the next, what's it called? My brain tonight is terrible. Oh, what's she called? Come on, find one of the finest British actresses. And I'm having a complete meltdown with names. She was really good in it. Most of the episodes were pretty good. I enjoyed Tobias Menzies as Duke of Edinburgh. I don't think that'll actually help, Andrew. I've forgotten my bloody name. Good lord, I actually cannot. I can't even think of the first letter of her name to even give us a chance. Oh my god, my brain is just ridiculous. Season 3. Olivia Colman, that's who it is. Her episodes were pretty good, but I haven't seen a lot of the Imelda Staunton. I had to research it, Andrew. I haven't seen a lot of the Imelda Staunton ones. I've skipped quite a bit of it. Did I watch season 4? I can't remember. Yeah, I watched season 4 because that was the second half of Olivia Colman. So I watched that. Then it was mainly good. Stop annoying me. So I want to go. Where's the rest of the seasons? I don't just want to see season 3. I want to see all of them. Yeah, because season 3 and 4, that's when Emma Corrin came in as Diana. She was really good in it. Gillian Anderson was really good as Thatcher. But I've struggled with like season 5. Yeah, it's only 5 and 6 with these ones. So I've seen about 4 episodes. Really, Andrew? Nice. Yeah, so season 5 and 6. So I've seen, I think I watched about 4 episodes of season 5. Didn't particularly like it. I don't know whether it's the casting or what. And then maybe it's the subject matter, but I watched the episode either side of Diana dying. It was alright. Nothing too great. So then it's the last 4 episodes were released today or yesterday, and I think it's all to do with Margaret dying. So I think the whole, well, there's a bit of William and Kate, but I think the whole it ends in 2005. But going by the clip I've seen, it's kind of a reference to the end of her as well. But it's obviously to do with Margaret dying, but it's her mortality. It is, yeah. I think that, well, obviously they decided to wrap it up beforehand, but yeah, I don't know. The lass that plays Diana in this series is like very, looks pretty good and very close to, the look of Diana as well, which helps. But no, I'm not in a great. It's more of a case of just seeing how the end, end it all, rather than seeing what the subject matters that they choose towards the end. So we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to start watching that. So I'll get 1 episode in tonight anyway, because they're all an hour. So maybe finish. I'll probably finish the rest of the series by the end of the weekend. So, might be back for another stream over the weekend as well. We shall see. We shall see. It'll be. Maybe it's fun to do a Sunday stream. Just to see how that goes. Surely we know the story. Yeah, everybody dies. They all fall out. Some fall in love. Some don't. And then people die. It's called life. Nice, chat. Nice. Yeah, so I think I might. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be too busy. So it depends on whether we're seeing the kids on Sunday or not. But it might be like a Sunday evening stream for me, obviously. So maybe once I've had my tea, Sunday tea time's out the way, then I might just come on and stream, finish this damn newsletter, or this parish magazine. You stream at 3 o'clock your time. Well, you're 8 hours behind. So that means I would have to be streaming until 11 o'clock at night. I'm not streaming at 11 o'clock at night, Jen. Although I would definitely raid you, but I can't see me being on at that time. No, I think if I'm streaming on Sunday, it'll probably be sometime between 6 and 7, and then finishing at 9. I would have said, because I need to go and hug the dog, because otherwise he gets upset that he doesn't see me all day. So I need to go. I mean, basically looks at me like shit anyway, because it's like, you don't spend enough time with me. So no worries, Andrew. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, unless something miraculous changes, then I'll probably give streaming a go on Sunday. So, but yeah, it'd be good to see you, Andrew. Take care. Lovely to see you all. Pretty much all day today. It's been nice to have you. But yeah, have a good weekend, and take care of yourself. We'll see you Tuesday for sure. Maybe Sunday. Have a good one. Yes, but yeah, 11 o'clock at night might be a little bit late for me, Jen. Maybe. Right. I think that will do. Yeah. Maybe if I do some actual photo editing as well on Sunday, I think that might actually help the Twitch side of stuff, because I'm on the Twitch side of stuff. I'm kind of down. I'm down in just chatting, which is obviously a popular category. So somebody that barely ever streams is not going to do much on there. But if I go in the art category, then there's a slight chance of getting 1 or 2 more, because it's a less populated category. But yeah. Well, anyways, it's good to test out the webcam. Seems to work all right. I mean, I'm looking at it here and it looks a bit washed out, but I'll have a look at the stream and see how that looks, and then maybe sort out a LUT or something for it to make it look a little bit better. We'll see. Well, anyways, everybody, we've got 4 viewers. Better go and find somebody to raid. Hold on a minute, this is going to confuse matters. Twitch is pale images still pale blue. Is it pale blue images? What's going on? Somebody's bought print by the looks of it. Thank you very much, whoever's done that. Pale blue wave is online, so we will raid him. No worries at all, Andrew. If you're still there, Andrew, we are here anytime. But like I say, I will be streaming more often. It's not just going to be Tuesdays going forward. He's safe to raid. Yeah, no, not after any heavy metal music tonight then, Jen. So I just need to make sure I get the web address right. So if I'm going to go to there. Right, so I'll end the YouTube stream first for a change, and then we're going to raid straight into Blue Wave. So I will bid the YouTube stream adios. Okay, that's like it. So YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend, and we'll probably sounds like it might see you Sunday evening if you're around. Drop in for that. If not, Tuesday as normal for the normal show. I think the other kind of streams are just going to be chatty, worky, random kind of stuff. So do that. And yeah, and everybody's still watching. I think it's probably only Jen left. Drop a like, Jen. If you haven't already. But thank you very much for watching. We will catch you later. Thank you very much, YouTube. Over and out. Yes, I think it is just you, Jen. Yes, I think me watching my own stream doesn't qualify. So I think it does on Twitch, but not on here. So I will end stream for YouTube. Thank you very much. Good night. And that should be the end of YouTube.